Hey, Rob Brinded here. I'm going to be talking about some of the things that you can expect to change when you read my book, which is almost done. Super excited about it. So let's jump into some of the things that you can expect to change in yourself. So again, if you don't know my work, it's all to do with understanding the mind, understanding our behaviors, how our behaviors settle down into our body and create pain, long-term disease, and how to work with the body. You can either be working with the ones and zeros, like on the desktop, being able to close memories, clear emotions, clear energy trapped in the body. That sort of surface level desktop. There's the deeper work that I'm going to be showing you in my book, how to escape the hamster wheels. These are deep operating system. There's 5 main ones that run the mind, and that when you see them, then that's where the gold is. That's gold, as in that's where the Bitcoin is, because it is the most valuable thing you can be doing on this planet, because that operating system creates your reality. And if you have limitations, struggles, pain, anxiety, worries, fears, or you're obsessive, you have uncontrollable drives, you can't stop working, etc., and you're struggling, then this is the area. And then there's a third part to my book, which is about the battery. It's about putting the minerals back into the physical battery of the body, because we're in an electrical body. And so that's what the book's going to do, and I'm super excited. So one of the things that changed in me that is it blows my mind. So the things I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to say that, say a year ago, I never thought that I could experience not having these things. Like, never thought I could change. So it's that powerful. It's like, if you imagine something just imagine yourself with not worrying. Just imagine yourself with no fear. Just imagine yourself not worried about money. Just imagine yourself not worried about how people find you attractive or not, or if you fit in or not, if you're doing enough or not. If you just imagine not worrying about not achieving your potential, all of these deep programs that run us, that make us suffer, just imagine not having them. And you'll probably, if you think about it, you'll be like, oh my God, that sounds amazing. I'd be free. Okay, so this is freedom from the mind. This is freedom from those programs. So with the book, one of the things I can't believe has happened is I hated writing. I wasn't good at it, and still not good at structuring my thoughts. I'm kind of diagnosed dyslexic, so I find it difficult to systemize my thoughts. It's just what comes out comes out. It's just a bit chaotic, but I'm very good at pattern recognition. And so I never thought I'd be good at writing. I didn't think I was good. I was taught at school that I wouldn't make anything of myself many, many times. I was dunce, idiot, blah, blah, blah. So in writing this book, at first it was, I was really kind of struggling with like the structure, talking with my editor and talking about the fil rouge, which is like the line that connects all your thoughts. I'm like, fuck, how am I going to get these thoughts connected? Like, they're all over the place. But I've been watching my behavior around that and doing the work on it. And what has happened is I wake up in the morning and I want to get out of bed to write. I'm excited. I enjoy it. It's night and day. I can't express to you how amazing it is to go from hating something to enjoying it. So there's the book. And what it means is the book is now, I'm like it's probably around 10 chapters. They're there, but I'm adding stuff because I'm like, oh shit, what about, I should do a whole chapter on relationships, or I could do a whole chapter on how to be more attractive, like how to be the light and the moths come to the light, how to be like that. It works there. How to be a better parent, how to not turn into your parents, their behaviors. So there's probably more work to come, another book, or have specific courses that I could do. If that sounds interesting to you, pop them in the comments below and tell me what you'd love to see in the book, or in like a webinar that I could arrange. So there's that just blows me away. Another one is, I don't know if you can relate to this. It was Sunday yesterday, and I was lying by the pool, and I had this thought of, oh, it's so good to do nothing. And then the next thought came was, you should be doing something. Why, what about this? And then that thought starts to spiral a little bit and go, what if you get into financial difficulty? What if, and then you start to feel the fear. That actually popped up while I was by the pool, and I do my work. I know what to do. It's just an old program. Observe it, pick up little rub, let's say, and instantly it dissolves. And so I spent the whole Sunday, and it's probably the first one that I'm really aware of, where I was off. I didn't do anything. I had no thoughts. I had the day off. Maybe you don't get that, but a lot of my clients and me find it difficult just to stop and do nothing. They feel guilt. They feel like they're missing out. They're not doing something. So to be free from that it was just bliss. I enjoyed doing nothing, completely nothing. If you're on the right side of the hamster wheel, you're going to find it difficult doing nothing. So that's a right-sided issue. If you're on the left, you're constantly worrying, thinking about what you're not doing. So you're always doing, but you do nothing. You're kind of on a defensive. So you end up at the end of the day I didn't do anything, but it feels like I did. So those are the two opposing forces. So there's that. Another thing I've noticed is my body physically changing through doing this work. So I've got a ton more energy. My posture's changing. My abdomen, that kind of always knotty feeling inside my stomach or trying to hold it in, feels very relaxed. Bowel movements are unbelievable. My calves are nice and loose. My flexibility is much better. I have strength. So, just on a personal level, the physical side's amazing. My eyesight's getting much better. I'm using these glasses to write, but now if I watch something on my iPhone, like an MMA fight, I used to have to wear my glasses. Now I don't. I saw that yesterday. So my eyesight's massively improving from remineralizing my body and also removing the stresses that create all the problems, operating systems. What else has changed? Yeah, I think one thing that's been happening for quite a while now is I used to obsess it used to be really important for me, how valuable people thought I was, or my status, that I was someone special. Look, he's so special, look at his job, etc. That's something for a few years now I've been working on, and it's so freeing, and it might seem counterintuitive to when you realize that through this work that you are the center of the universe. That sounds kind of narcissistic, but it's true in my experience. And if you do the work, I think you're going to see that. And so it flips from the life happening to you and, I need to be in that. I'm missing out on that. I should be doing that. I should be doing more. When you realize that it's not like that, and that you're the admin. And so I teach you how to go into admin mode. So the admin, you're the admin, and there's nothing for you to do. You're the center. So when that happens, you no longer care about what people think, or you're not on the hamster wheel trying to achieve, and you just can be free and just relaxed and not care. But in doing so, it's freedom, which is the most beautiful feeling. But counterintuitively, you're more creative, so you create more, and then you're actually going to gain much more via non-doing. It's very counterintuitive. That most people would have maybe pressed stop and flip to a new video, but I'm talking about the truth here. If you're serious about changing, this is where you need to be. You don't need any gurus or anyone. The book, if you've read the book or seen some of my videos, you're ready. Go. You can get on with it. You don't ever need to speak to me again. That's why I want a book which is like the user manual. So when you flip to you don't care about anyone, it's just amazing and freeing. And you'll also come to understand that you literally create your own reality. And I've got my girls talking in the background. Hopefully that you can't hear that. When you're the center of your universe, you literally creating your own reality from these 5 hamster wheels. So if those 5 hamster wheels are running you and controlling you, then you will always have the same life. And if you're trying to change it by playing the game with the rules as they are, there's no, that's what everyone does. So when we realize that we create our own reality, then we go into admin mode, your reality changes. And it is kind of absolutely, it's the most spiritual thing you could do. I don't use the word spiritual, but like in terms of magical, let's say, is you create your reality through your programs, change your programs via admin mode, and your life changes, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's just leave it at that. So I'll stop talking now. I just wanted to say that I'm going to, I saw a video where someone says, just show what you're doing. In movies, like they showed the Tom Cruise movie and his work where they show him behind the scenes, it gets more views and stuff. So I was going to do behind the scenes. So right now I've got a view of a street, some beautiful trees. I'm in my air-conditioned office. This is where I do my work with clients. And I have my computer here, and I'm just currently working on your admin privileges are already installed. So the book is about entering admin mode. And when that happens, the most beautiful truth I can share with you is this: you already have admin access to your own system. Every human being is born with this capacity. We don't need to acquire it or earn it. We simply need to remember how to use it. So that's what my book's going to be about. So I'm super excited. I don't need it to be successful. I just want this book out there, and whoever resonates with my kind of frequency or my work, they will find it. If you're not ready, you won't find it. So it'll have its place, and can't wait to get out there. So thanks for listening. If you have any comments or thoughts, I'd love to hear them. Pop them in the comments below, and I'll talk to you soon.